Good morning, everyone. Been a while. I've been tired. I've been working a lot. The van's nearly finished. Well, pretty much. I think you've seen that. Today we're building a chicken house. We're getting some new chickens in a few weeks, and we have to keep them separate for a bit. So, yeah, let's do it. Together quite nicely. It's actually really easy. Yeah, quite impressed with myself. And Katie, of course, you know, for helping me. Just need to do, I think it's the roof next. Oh no, it's the side box, so I'm guessing where they sleep or lay eggs. And then the roof. We got this.
We have some new arrivals at the little holding. We have 7 new beautiful chickens and we're very, very excited to have them here. It's kind of our first time bringing in a whole load of new chickens to introduce to our old chickens, and we thought out this process quite a lot. So our plan is to basically have these new girls in like a fenced off area for now because they're quite young, and then in a few weeks time we will introduce them to our other chickens and then they'll all live together like one big happy family, hopefully. And hopefully they'll sort out the pecking order and it'll all be nice and it won't be too mean and you'll all be friendly, won't you, girls? Please. But for now we've fenced off an area, got a brand new coop for them. Thank you to Nestera for this beautiful penthouse coop, and yeah, they're settling in really nicely. The reason we got this coop is because we want a coop that we're going to be able to move because we're going to use it for something else after these girls are done with it. Either some other like cute little chickens like bantams or something, or ducks. We definitely want ducks, so yeah, we needed something that we'd be able to move quite easily over to the pond if we need it, or to a different area. We also wanted something that was super sturdy and would last, but that we could take apart if need be. And also, it just looks beautiful, doesn't it? It was very easy to put together. Ryan was really surprised. And also, the thing's really easy to clean. Super easy to clean. My mum was really surprised about that too. She actually came back, she was like, yeah, it's genuinely really easy. As you know, we inherited our current chicken house that we've been using, the big stone one, and it looks beautiful, but it's not the funnest to clean out because you really have to completely get in there, and then you come out just kind of covered in stuff. Whereas this one, you can just tell that they've really thought it through, and it just makes a lot of sense. So yeah, shout out to Nestera for really having our back here, and the girls seem to love it, don't you? So yes, we've gone for 7, well actually I think we went for 6 in the end, 6 Burford Browns, can't count apparently. And the reason we went for these girls is because it's not our first time having Burford Browns. We went for a mixture previously, and the Burfords are just so easy to look after. They don't seem to get that ill, they're great layers, they just make looking after chickens very, very easy. As you know, we've had a few problems previously of chickens, and we've actually lost 2 of our white ones of our current flock of chickens, just from getting ill, or you never really know with chickens. So we've gone for 6 Burfords, and the plan is, yeah, they'll be here for a few weeks in this little area, then we'll get rid of this, and then they'll all be living together like a happy family. One of the reasons that we wanted to get more chickens is because we always hoped that we'd be able to provide eggs for neighbours and guests and the truth is we just don't have enough eggs for that. We eat too many, which is never a bad thing, eating your own produce. But yeah, so it just kind of makes sense to get more so we can do that, especially because if we're cleaning a coop out anyway and we have enough land, then we might as well get a few more. My brother now lives with us as well, so he's an extra person to feed and he loves an egg. Arthur eats eggs all the time. His favourite food is eggs and blueberries. That's what he asks for every breakfast. So yeah, we've got to fulfill our boys' needs, you know? But yes, we're very excited. I know we haven't uploaded in a little while, and so yes, there are quite a few updates to give you. Some are less fun and glamorous than others, and this is one of the less glamorous jobs. We've been emptying the polytunnel. It gets to about this time, and I don't know if it's us or it just happens to everyone, it's probably just us neglecting it a bit, where it gets quite gross. Some things start to like rot where we haven't picked them up. It gets a bit murky, it's in need of a big clean, and yeah. So we've cleared all the tomatoes plants, and we've kept some of the chilies and peppers because they still look like they're doing okay. I feel like some of them need to come out now, but yeah, they seem fine. For the first time this year, I'm actually going to try and overwinter some of the chilies, which means digging them up, putting them in a pot, putting them in our conservatory, and trimming them down quite drastically. And then hopefully they'll come to life again next year, and it means that we'll get an earlier crop of chilies and peppers because they take quite a long time to get going. I will update you on that when I do it, but it kind of makes sense, and it means that we don't have to start from scratch every year. Some people have overwintered plants that have like lasted like 4 years or something, so yeah, I'm excited to try that one. But yes, we have neglected the polytunnel quite a bit in the last few weeks, maybe a month, and that's why it kind of looks like that. It's not very happy, and unfortunately the vegetable garden isn't looking that much better. Let me go and show you. So this is our vegetable garden in November. Most things should have been pulled out by now, some things should have been harvested, and a lot of new plants should have been planted by now, and we haven't done any of that, and it's basically my fault. I would take full responsibility. The vegetable garden's mostly my duty, and I've slacked. But that is okay, because sometimes that happens in a vegetable garden, and the importance is to just like not let it get you down. Don't let it put you off. And you don't have to be perfect at everything, you know? We're learning on the go, we're trying to do multiple things at the same time, and sometimes we can't do it all. I do feel like I have a pretty good reason for why I've been slacking in the vegetable garden though, and that's because I've been busy growing a baby. I am 20 weeks pregnant, and we're expecting a baby girl towards the end of March, and yeah, we're so excited. There is a bump there, a little one, but it is there. Yeah, we can't wait for Arthur to have a sibling, and we can't wait to have a new member in the family. So yeah, that is all the news, I think. There's probably some more updates to give you at some point, but that's kind of the reason why I haven't uploaded a video in 50 days. We're not quitting YouTube. Lots of people seem to think we are. No, I've just felt really rough. And kind of doing stuff out in the garden while watching Arthur, and just have not felt like that. I'm more than happy to talk about this more on other forms of social media. I don't know if it'll interest you guys on YouTube, but feel free to ask questions and let me know if it does. But this pregnancy has been completely different to Arthur's in a good way. But I've still found it really hard. And yeah, looking after a toddler while being pregnant is a whole other thing, a whole other challenge. So yes, the vegetable garden has suffered a little bit, but that's fine because, well, it's fine. It never looks its best in the winter anyway, so yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, it's just a lot of me talking, I'm afraid, but loads of exciting things happening, and I hope you're as excited as I am. I mean, it's fair if you're not, because it's not your child, but I'm excited to share the news with you.